What up, it's your girl Tiff B first, back with another session, and today I am at Blockout Paris. Now, I love the name, but it's kind of I wanted to do something different. This gym is interesting, and gyms in Paris in general are interesting, because I could barely find this gym, I'll tell you. I had to take 2 trains, and then I had to walk like 15 minutes just to get here. And then when I got here, it's in like an industrial lot. It's like a restaurant. And I think a lot of the gyms in Paris are kind of like, or at least the newer gyms are like climbing gyms, but disguised as restaurants or coffee shops. You walk up and all you see is like tables, people eating, and so it doesn't really give off the vibe of like you're about to go climb. I don't know how I feel about it, but you know, it works. And when I got to the front, the guy kind of explained to me that they do a little bit different of a grading style here. So they have a really long range from B1 to B14. But what they also do that is super cool, in my opinion, is that they grade the top out. So you're gonna see a separate grade on the top than you would at the start. And I'm really excited about that, because I feel like that'll allow me to kind of like be a little bit more risky and choose my risk without having to wonder, is the hole good, is it not good? So I'm really excited, really excited to jump on these walls right now. And there's so many walls. I do like the fact that there's a lot of walls. There's really nobody here, which I love. That's how I know it's like in a cut and not in a pop-in spot. Because my yesterday session, crowded. Also very tiny. This place is much larger, but no one is here. So you can tell everybody's at work. So I'm gonna try to climb. I'm gonna try to get some food, unlike my last attempt where I wanted to eat, but the food was closed because places in Paris close between 2 and 6 sometimes. So hopefully there's food, but it's around 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna jump into this warm-up room and then just explore, especially when it's like nice that the only people here are the route setters. I'm a fan of it, but whatever. So let's go and climb. Okay, so I think I misunderstood. Basically, they tell you where to start with your hands. There's no feet, and they put the grade at the top. That doesn't necessarily mean that is just for the top. That's for the whole route or the whole boulder. So just a quick clarification. So still warming up on this B2. All right, so I know I can flash up to B3. I haven't really seen any B4s. So, you know, I'm gonna hang out in this little slightly overhangy area and see what this B5 feels like. I'm doing overhang earlier than normal because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do a lot today because of the walk back. So I'm just gonna stick with my style. a nice 3 to come down on. That was definitely my style. There's another cave, but it's just too tall. I think I'm just gonna pull on some stuff that's out of my grade range just to see how far I can go. This green one is a B6 or 7. No, B7. But I'm just gonna do the start. Dual text. Blocker holds. That's crazy. Yeah. This is crazy. Holy shit. That's wild. God, this is so good. This feels very Orion Breton. I haven't seen a lot of B7s, especially not in my style. This pink one is, but I think 7 is definitely my project point. Okay. Stick with this. Nope. Oh, definitely more technical than I was planning. Just realized that they named their walls. Super cute. All right, I'm gonna touch some 6s, but I don't love how tall they are. I just love how crazy the start looks. I think you have to stand up into this dish, so that's a no, but let's just see. Oh, dual tucks. Yeah, I know how you're supposed to climb it. I can't do it, I'm so scared. B4 with some good holds, but taller than I like. Oh, goodish holds. Okay, chalk. Holy moly. That was not a gimme. The holds on this green 6 look really good. So I think it's gonna be here that's the crux. Down climb is great. Or maybe these holes look better than they are. I don't know. Now, this is some volume climbing. Okay. At least I see why it's a 6. Nope. This feels like a really quick session, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm done or if I'm done. I'm really mad about that green one, because I know I can do it. Pure fear. It's just fear. Because there's volumes underneath me, and I don't want to fall. But it's starting to pick up, mostly with the kids. And I heard there was a sauna here, or maybe I was reading about 80, 50 million gyms, so it could be a different gym. But I don't know, my body just hurts. I think I did too much for the past 2 weeks. I just want a massage and a sauna. But I would give this one about a 7 out of 10. I mean, like, the boulders are cool, but I definitely think the route setting at Arcos was better. I think I just liked the height at Arcos. It just was nice and short, but technical. And it was still like overhanging walls that were powerful. They have this little cave thing, but I couldn't even really touch anything in there. But it's pretty good. I really don't think they're serving food right now, and I'm starving. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this journey. I have some more sessions to go. I'm probably going to be climbing in Amsterdam. I'm definitely going to be climbing in London. So yeah, stick with your girl. Just touching these walls. In the meantime, between time, see you next climb. Peace.